Thank you very much, Madam Linda. Madam Lydia. Sorry, I'm indeed very impressed with the brief analysis you've given concerning the move for Jeanis Favour. But I just wish to find out from you what are some of the encouragement that you like to encourage her now that you've discovered that Jeanis Favour has this. She has this gift of singing, and also she's doing quite pretty well in her academics. What are some of the encouragement that you want to give her in her music career?
Okay. First, she is already distincting herself, just like what happened today. She's already exposing it, and it is through the encouragement of the school. Of course, I, as a class teacher, identify and telling the school that we have a beautiful product in our midst and that we can use it. Announcing her to the world is part of the encouragement, so that in any occasion that is in the school media, it is part to serve her and to also help her to express that aspect of her career for the world to discover the beauty that is hidden in this media. As a teacher, I also have this aspect to encourage her to read more books, even in the aspect of music, because it's a child that reads very well. They can get her other aspect of music so that she can read very well and see how she can expand on that area. And I'm trusting God that I can be the backbone also, even as a teacher, to identify some of those academic materials in the aspect of music that can encourage her to be able to build up her career, not only limiting it at the level where we are to my school. I also want to encourage her again that as God have positioned her and her mind, her heart is driving towards biblical music, my desire and encouragement is that let God never help her to copy from the world out there. Let her music be seasoned with the Lord of Christ, and that it will be biblical from the beginning in her career life. She will never think of extending to the world out there to sing something contrary to who God is to her, because I understand that what she is doing is a gift from God and is a blessing from God. I also want to encourage her. Is a little child, and one thing that I want to encourage her, and I'm still encouraging her, is that I will guide her, even like as a teacher and as a mother, closer to her at a point like this, that she is a journey. Many clouds are coming towards her. She's still very tender. I need to guide her and encourage her to know that pride should not come in, because pride can bring her down. Let God humble her and help her. And I inculcate all those attributes in her that will help her to know that what she is doing is not because she is very strong, it's because God's hand is upon her life. So that is a little.
Thank you, Madam Lydia, for this wonderful presentation. I don't know. I wish to find out from you. Are there some challenges that you see that Janice might encounter in her musical career, also in her educational career at this point, given point in time, seeing that the two are going on simultaneously? Are there some challenges? And if yes, they are, then what are you doing in order to help her in order to build a successful career in both in music and in the educational fields?
The first thing that I first of all view at this point in time, the challenge she may have is that the more she pulls the crowd, as young as she is, she may tend to raise a lot of money. And that may distract her. As she starts raising money, she will see money and think that she has arrived. So that can be a challenge to her as a tender child and already touching a kind of amount of money. Number two, I also see that in the setting where she is located, she can also have a lot of challenges, maybe in building up her music, especially in our time. People are not sensitive to the calling of children, and sometimes when children come up with things, they hardly get someone to really nurture them, because the world wants to interpret them as adults instead of being seeing them the way they are and grooming them in their level of understanding. I see that she may have challenges in that area. I also think that financially, she's still a child. She does. So, as she said, she's still a child. She's not yet at the level of working money so that they can pay her, and she will be able to prepare the necessary things and organize some places where she can go. So she needs a lot of assistance, both financial, manpower, and all. And she can be limited in all of those areas, especially in the area of her career. So in music. So I think that those are some of the challenges that she may face. And even as a tender child, academically, if she stays out of music, maybe in some places that she's having call left, call right, call during school time, she may not be effective, even in her study areas, and it can be very, very challenging. Though she's a child that is very intelligent, but she needs a lot of consistency in her follow up. So some of those things we should follow. But what I can want to chip in is that the parents the parents stand as the the mirror of this child, to see all of these things around her and be of encouragement to her, guide her and help her make good choices when she is having any opportunity for presentation. If it's the one that can distract her, they will guide her to see that she does not go in just because people want her. And then also, as a teacher, I also want to guide her to understand the importance of her career and the importance of schoolwork, so that she will work side by side, not limiting any, because she can also fly high in her career also when she is highly educated. When good education comes, then her career will go further. And then, so I think that if those things are put in place, then it can also help her better. And also to see that if if there are some other opportunities that can be open to her. Number one, let me even be a support to her dream, her vision. Because if I am a support to her vision, especially financially, and other people, other organizations that can be encouraged to encourage her as a young child, to raise finances, to supply her with other necessary things that can keep her going in her music career. I think that can give her the best and give her the focus.
Thank you so much, Madam Lydia. It was a pleasure really talking with you today. But I will not just leave you like this. I would like Jeanis to come by so that you guys can talk one or two things, and then before I come in to wrap up the program for today. So, fellow viewers, it has been a wonderful time being with Jeanis Favour and with all her performances. This is not the first that she did today. We had the last performance at the Christ Redeemed Church. The last one was also at the nursery graduation, and today Jeanis Favour is performing again on this very remarkable occasion on the lives of other children. I want to say that the music "Taking Me Higher" by Jeanis Favour is a music that is spiritually embodied. But when I say it's embodied, it means it has a lot of message to pass through. It has a lot of spirituality in it. I mean, for a young child to come out with a music such as that, it means that she was inspired, and that inspiration can only come from God and not man. And so, what I can always tell viewers all over the world is that let us put our hands together, put our support together to rally behind this wonderful, young, and talented artist whom God has bestowed wisdom upon to shine and to make and to sing very precious and good music in the nearest future. Thank you for being there, and thank you for always being our friend. Thank you. You can always get to us on our Facebook page, on our Instagram page, on our WhatsApp, and so on. And remember, the name is Jeanis Favour. And we have the flash for the recent music. You can get your copy, and it's very, very, very for an affordable price. Thank you very much, and bye-bye.